This is Flagler Credit Union Stadium in beautiful Boca Raton, Florida. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. It's the Wyoming Cowboys and the Florida Atlantic Owls. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
I caught up with the Wyoming head coach before the game. He has been warning his team all week about this game. Both teams undefeated to start this season, and he believes the difference will be who can execute the best. He believes that his team and his quarterback have the confidence and composure to compete well in this environment. I'll keep you posted on how well they're communicating down here on the field. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Cowboys ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Farrell.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Eight-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Might be changing the route. Give to the running back. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Farrell. Breaks into the open. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. They'll move the tight end. On the ground with the counter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Right down the middle. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it. Now facing a 3rd and long. The run inside. It's Bernard. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. 4th down coming.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Punt is in the air. Now on the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Leaves it with the back. 7-yard pickup on that one. It's now 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Might as well stick with him. And he'll be smacked to the ground. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. He couldn't quite get loose on that return. He'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. So here comes the Florida Atlantic offense ready to go to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Takes the handoff. It's Barrow. Stumbled to the ground.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive. Got room on the return. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
they dial up on second and a long way to go. Out of the gun, the give to the back. 5-yard gain on that play. It'll be 3rd and 5. And the Cowboys look to do some damage in the red zone. Back to pass, it's Hughes. He's got it and still on his feet. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
Really nice job there of the quarterback reading coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
The Cowboys have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Bring in the heat. And down he goes. The defense has been hanging on for dear life figuratively, now literally, and it draws a flag. And so after that penalty, the offense says thank you very much, and it's 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And on that kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. That is their senior starting wide receiver who the training staff is looking at, and Holly Rule will get us up to date on his condition. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Johnson. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
The Owls have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. Pressure coming, and it's a sack.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Pulls and fired complete. Able to make his way past the sticks for the 1st down, and the time is going to drain out here in the 1st quarter. Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter, as we get a look at the numbers so far. So 1st down here as they go back to work. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Runs through the tackle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play zone.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. They feed him again. Tried to find some running room, but there was none to be had, and he's well short. It'll be 4th and 5. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And the returner will be brought down. Wyoming's offense heads out to get this drive started. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Dropping back, it's Hughes. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in, it's Holman. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
When you get man-to-man coverage and you're running that curl, I got to sell him deep. I got to get a little bit of space where I can make him thinking I'm running deep, and then I sit down real quick. QB, wide receiver on the same page, 1st down.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to him on the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Now on the move. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the 1st down marker. It's 4th down.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Down by a touchdown, and we'll see if they can get on the board with this drive. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Henry. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Here comes the option. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And we've already seen him make splash plays in this football game. He got the interception, the big pick earlier, now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, and doing the most important thing. When you get there, get home, and get him on the ground. He's got a pick, and now he's got a sack.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking to throw. A lot of defenders around on that screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Cowboys will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No fair catches here, looking for room. Makes a move. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. From the 43. Running inside, it's Harris. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. The Cowboys are in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
Quick release on the RPO. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one if they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways, they were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Looking to throw, it's Hughes. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Makes the grab.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's going to take off. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
And the Cowboys will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Harris. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it on the right. Maybe some room here. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like, find your guys, find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive, and he keeps delivering. That's a really good job by the play caller. Don't try to get tricky. Don't try to outsmart yourself. Your guy is better than his guys.
The Cowboys trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. This is a designed run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Dropping back, it's Hughes. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We start with UTSA taking on the number 5 team, the Virginia Tech Hokies. And it's the Roadrunners, able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings. And that now gets this group to 3 wins, which is nothing to write home about yet. But brick by brick, this staff is starting to build something. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the American Conference.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Here's the pressure. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. The number 1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Hughes. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. So you come out of the locker room for the 2nd half, and right away, you throw a pick.
Bad news, too, because you go into the locker room and you sort of regroup, and you start thinking about how you're going to attack this defense, what adjustments you're going to make. You feel like you got a good plan running out of the locker room, and then to throw a pick right away, man, that is a gut punch.
They'll start this drive going to the air. That's reeled in. It's Messer. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
Well, there's a great example of the receiver working back to his quarterback on the curl route against man coverage. He drives back towards the football, makes the catch, and gets the 1st down.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Completes it in the middle. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
You can just see the command this guy has of the offense. He's been picking this defense apart, matriculating the ball down the field. He's now got him in the red zone, close to the goal line. I wouldn't be surprised if they just keep letting him throw it.
Working that left side now. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Defenses at some point are going to have to figure out how to slow this guy down because he already has 3 receiving touchdowns. We're only 4 games into the season. Nobody has an answer for this guy.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25. Stopped at the 26. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Harris. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll try it again. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Finds a little space. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Reads it, fires complete. Oh, he's got some space. And they get him out of bounds, but not before a sizable pickup on that one.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. The run inside. It's Harris. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
To the ground. He's got it again. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
Looking to pass. It's Hughes. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, when the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
Third down coming, but we'll have to wait just a second. Offense wants to think things over. They call a timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. The Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Well, that play never had a chance. On 4th down, you're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Owls in the hurry up.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Running inside, it's Farrell. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. The period has expired, and Wyoming has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. Takes it down to the 41-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I try.
They've got a 1st down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. It's picked off, and they've ruined the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. So the defense sets them up with that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punching a score, and they'll go home with the W. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Quarterback will keep it. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Got enough for the first. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
And, man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks, add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Now on the option. Fights off the defender. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the 1st down.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that 1st down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Well, 2 things you're thinking about here offensively is, 1, you want to take as much time off the clock. But 2, you really want to score another touchdown to make this a 2-possession game. You could almost ice it if you can find a way to get in the end zone here. Just take your time. Don't snap it too quickly.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Wyoming!
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football.
It's a seam wide open. The 30, at the 20. Touchdown, Owls. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. The Owls right back down the field with the answer.
Unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. So the defense trying to maximize their clock management. They use the timeout here, and the 2-minute stoppage is coming. The chains now on 2nd and long. Little bit of uncertainty there. Play clock down to 4, and they'll call a timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. So now it's 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Harris. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. On the move. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still that threat. But nice job being physical in the line of scrimmage by this offense.
And the Cowboys will have it 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Harris.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. The give to the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. The Cowboys come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. On the ground going for the first down with the give to the tight end. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play.
And man, it's a big decision for this offense. Like having the lead, does that change your mind? Are you less aggressive or do you go for the gusto? You try to finish this thing off yourself by getting the first down, continuing to possess the ball here in the 4th quarter with the lead.
Unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Looking to throw on 1st down. He wants a big play here late. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the 4th quarter, you've got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Fires left. He's got an open man. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.